What's up, you guys? Just coming to chit chat for a second. Today has been a very unusual day. It's been a very just crazy all in all because of one situation that I hadn't planned on. I hadn't foreseen it coming, and it kind of got the best of me, sort of. So I'll just kind of run through what I've been doing since the last time you guys, or the last time I posted a video. Number one, I have been rocking a twist out for my hair. First of all, twist outs are my thing right now, especially because they go with everything. I love twist outs. The bad part about it for me, for me, is that I don't like twisting my hair up every night. I don't. But if I don't, my hair won't look like this every day. So, that's the downside of that. But it has to be done because without it, you can't look beautiful. You can't look cute. Well, not hair wise, anyway. In my own opinion, for me, I feel like I can't be, hair cute, hair sexy, if I don't do my hair every day or twist it up every day. Because that's not sexy. That's not cute if you just leave your hair as is. That's kind of nasty. Number two, I made it to the channel. It's called Sophisticated Talk, and it's basically just about talking. It's about talking about what I want to talk about. It's about talking about things that may be in the kingdom, things that I see on a day-to-day basis, or things that I see on YouTube that I really don't have, I don't have an understanding about, and I just want to express or vent. Or it could be like things like today, where something went awry, and something that I didn't foresee took me by surprise, and I really want to, not plead the blood, but I wanted to choke somebody. I did, but I had to ask God to keep me still, because number one, I'm a woman, first of all, and I'm a woman, and I don't put my hands on another woman. I'm sorry, I don't put my hands on a man unless you put your hands on me first. But my mind was just about to take me there, and I'm not that type of person. I'm cool and calm and collective overall, and it takes a lot to take me there, but today it was a lot of stuff that compiled inside of me that I let compile, and it just got to me, and I really wanted to cry about it, but I said no. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna pray about it, and I'm gonna thank God for it. I'm not gonna cry not one bit, and I'm gonna shout about it, and that's exactly what I did. I came in my room, I played my jam, I played my shout groove, and I shot the mess out of my floor. I promise I did. I don't even play about nothing like that, especially with God. No, I shouted the mess out of my floor. Like, oh my God, I bet you my neighbors on the floor below me, I bet they could hear me. Like, I went ham on this floor, I'm telling you guys, because I just felt like I was disrespected. I just felt like I just went through all of these things to just be given a no. But in the end result, I just felt like the Lord was trying to lead me in another direction, which I still feel like He is doing. And so that is the reason why I got the feeling that I felt when I was sitting there waiting on someone to come back and give me an answer, or give me a date for something that ultimately I knew probably wasn't going to happen. But I was still expecting, I was still anticipating by faith that, it was going to happen, even though I could never see myself doing something like that. I'm confusing you, I know, but I'll kind of get into that now. Okay, this is what happened. I had been telling you guys that I had been set up for a job. The job had been given to me, but there was a stipulation. The stipulation was that, it was on my part. It was that if I got rid of the misdemeanor that was on my background check, which I told you guys that I had from a RTA ticket or a bus ticket or whatever, that I shouldn't have had in the beginning, and I forgot about since last year. So I got my interview and I got my job. She was like, well, you can have the job if you go and you get this taken care of. And I said, okay. So this was almost a month ago. So I spent a whole entire month of not having any finances. I went through community service. I went to court, which are things I should have done anyway, but I was kind of desperate at the time, and I really needed to get out there and get a job. And if you put people, when you put a job in front of them, they'll do just about anything. They'll get their life together for the job. So it's good in a way that I did do this, because had I not had been offered the job, I probably would have been sitting on my, derriere, letting this misdemeanor stay on my background check, and I would have had to worry about it, really. But anyway, so I got it all done, and today was I went and got, hold on, let me find this paperwork. Okay, so okay, first of all, I had to get this background check. Then I had to go get my community service, which I did, right? Then this is called a disposition. It's about maybe 6 or 7 pages long. That I had to go get. The background check cost me 5 cents, and everything else was free. It was given to me for free because, I don't know, I guess you like me or something. I don't know. But when I went up there, she made me wait 2 hours. I sat there for 2 hours. I talked to some guy. He was like, well, does she know you're here? And I'm like, well, I don't know. He was like, well, let me go get her. So when he said, let me go get her, I knew she knew I was there then. So I guess she chose to just do what she was doing. Of course, you shouldn't stop what you're doing to come see me, but at least let me know that you're going to be here. You let me know that you're coming. Let me know when to wait, so I just won't be sitting here. She didn't say not a word, not a thing, honey. Lord, I don't want to go there because I'm about to blow up. I'm about to go there. I'm about to step outside of my Christian box and go there, and I really don't. So, sitting there for 2 hours, and I'm sleepy because I got up extra early because things close at a certain time, and she leaves at a certain time, so I have to get up extra early at the crack of dawn to go and get things done for her so I can benefit myself. So I get there, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting and hoping and waiting, right? She comes over. She says to me, so these papers are for me? She slaps her hands on the paper and says, keep these papers because you may need them for any other jobs you're going to apply to. And then she was like, oh, I filled the position. And after that, everything just got kind of, and she just looked at me all happy, like, and all the while my face was just like, and she was just like, okay. And I was just like, all I could do was like, I was like, and she looked at me and she was like, thanks, and walked away all happy. I was like, no. Gotta contain myself very, very well, which I do in most situations, most cases. I contain myself very well. I got up, and being the God-fearing woman that I am, walked out. Began to think and think and think and think and think. What could I do? What could I do? So I got home, and I said, I love my grandma to death. I don't know if you guys know, but I talk about my grandma all the time. If you don't really, well, I don't think I talked about her on this channel, but I love my grandma. So when I'm in trouble or when I just need some encouragement or some love, I take my happy-go-lucky self all the way across town, no matter where I'm at, and I will go see my grandma just to see her face, just to hear her voice, just to communicate. We communicate very well, and I love my grandma. I thank God for my grandma. If I don't thank God for nobody else in my family, I thank God for my grandma over everybody else. Sorry, Jesus, but I love my grandma. So, I don't know where that came from, but get to my grandma's house, and I explained to her what happened. My grandma is just, she's mad But she's not as mad as I am because she didn't go through it. But, you know, she sympathizes with me, and we sit here and we talk about it. Me and my uncle, we talk about it. We just having a conversation. We having a good old ha 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 about it, right? So, call my friend, and she's like, well, you should call so-and-so and so-and-so. And then I explained to them, I called so-and-so and so-and-so. And basically I explained to them what happened. They were so apologetic. Oh my goodness. I've never heard somebody just be so apologetic unless it was me. Like, I would just say, oh my God, I'm so apologetic. But she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Da, 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 da. She was like, I will have you talk to so-and-so and so-and-so. And basically, to make it long story short, they're trying to see if they can get me into another position. But I seriously feel like God is trying to take me in another direction. I seriously feel that. I feel like God is trying to take me in a musical direction. I feel like God wants me to focus on my music career, because that's what I prayed about. I feel like that's what God wants me to do. And I've even been getting, you know, people been asking me to, you know, collaborate with them, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, I'm still praying about it because I am young and I am a little bit immature when it comes to music and the music business and all that other stuff. And I'm not trying to get all deep like that because I don't want to get, I don't have that much wisdom, and I don't want to get, you know, in here and just be messing up stuff, messing up my life, and this, that, and the third. So, but I just feel like God was just telling me, when I was sitting there, I just kept feeling something. I just was like, I just kept thinking about stuff like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be here. That's why I got a bad feeling about it. And instead of me leaving, I sat there and I said, I'm going to wait it out. And when she told me, it just kind of confirmed what I was hearing in my head and what God was saying. So, I thank him for that. But yet still, it's kind of like, well, what am I going to do now? You know? But when I got home, I was on the bus, y'all, and I was listening to my music, and then one thing I love about gospel music that secular music does not do, secular music caters to, you know, club, you know, what you do in that secular life, but gospel music caters to what you're going through. It caters to, you know, when I'm in trouble or this type of situation. That's what it caters to. So that's why I prefer gospel music over anything else. So I was on the bus, and I started listening to my Kier. I started listening to my, you know, Smokey Norfolk, and I just started, girl, I wanted to cry, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to cry. I'm going to get home. I was on the bus about to tear it up. I'm telling you, I wanted to just, you know, I wanted to just wail out. But so I'm going to wait home. I'm going to wait till I get home. I got on I went all the way downtown, got on the bus, went home, got home, rushed in the door, went to my room, picked up my iPod, turned it on, and went ham. Honey, I never felt so good. I got on Facebook. I got on Twitter. Lee Andrea J tweeted me from Sunday Best. She tweeted me. Kier Shear tweeted me. It was crazy. Like, it was ridiculous. It was redonkulous, I guess you want to say. But it's just, God is so good. God will let you know when you have that true relationship with him. He will let you know if you're willing and able. That's the key thing. If you're willing and able to be led somewhere greater than where you've been, God will teach you some stuff. He will take you somewhere and let you in on some secrets that you wouldn't have known otherwise. And I just got into this whole spiritual preaching thing. But yes, that was my day. And I don't know what else I had to talk about. I'm so into this thing. But yeah, so my twist out, I've been working the twist out. You know, that was my day today, you know. And I have another channel based on talking about other stuff. You should go check the one video out that I have on there. It's called Sophisticated Talk. I'll post a link in the description box, or you can go to my channel and look at the channels box and just click it in there. And yeah, that video talks about how some people in church, or the people in the particular video that I saw on YouTube, they only came to see a certain singer sing. They didn't come to hear the word behind her voice. They came to hear her sing and do riffs and runs and wails and all of that. They didn't come to hear what God had for her to birth out into that particular platform. So that's what that talks about and how I feel about it. And so yeah, I said a whole bunch, but I hope it's blessing you. I hope it took you somewhere. I hope it leads you somewhere. I hope it leads you to God. Seriously, I'm not trying to get all, you know, converty on you, but God is better. Jesus is the reason. Seriously, like, I wouldn't tell you something that was wrong. I wouldn't lead you wrong. So, comment, rate, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll be praying for you. I pray for you guys daily. I pray that you're being blessed by any and everything around you that is a blessing to you. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.